In this lesson, we'll cover the offset command. The offset command can be used in Revit to offset things such as walls or beams parallel to each other, so a given distance to one side or the other side. The offset command will allow you to make a copy of the element being offset or to move the element being offset. You can also set the numeric distance to offset before you enter the command, or you can actually enter the offset distance on the screen. So to get started, let's go to the Modify tab on the ribbon, go to the Modify panel, and then click Offset. Now on the options bar right below the ribbon, you have two options on the left. One graphical, one numerical. Graphical means you'll enter the offset distance on the screen. Numerical means you'll enter the offset distance right here in the offset box. So for the first example, let's choose numerical and set the offset distance to 12 feet. Now you also have a checkbox for copy. Copy means you'll actually make a copy of the element being offset. For this example, let's choose copy. Move your mouse over the wall all the way on the right, the vertical wall. As you can see, as you move to one side of the wall and the other side of the wall, a dashed line appears. This is the side that the wall will be offset to. So if you want to offset this wall to the left of itself, in this case 12 feet, since 12 feet is set, move your mouse slightly to the left of the wall on the right. You'll see the dashed line appear to the left, then left-click your mouse. It offsets that wall. Now note, you're still in the offset command, so you could offset this wall once again. But let's say you don't want to copy a wall. You just want to move a wall, but we're still in the same command. So uncheck mark copy on the option bar. Move your mouse now over the vertical wall all the way on the left, slightly to the left of it, so you see the wall is being offset to the left, where the dashed line appears. Once you see that, go ahead and left click. Now, since I did not have copy checked, it offset that wall, but it actually moved it. It didn't copy it. Now, to end the command, simply hit the escape key. Now, let's look at the offset command again, but we'll choose the graphical option of the offset. So go to the Modify tab, Modify panel, click Offset. This time choose Graphical and leave Copy unchecked. The first thing Revit wants you to do is to pick whatever you want to offset. So in this case, let's pick the vertical wall on the left. It's now highlighted. The second thing it wants you to do is to actually click 2 points. And the 2 points will define the distance for which you're offsetting. So I'm just going to pick the left side of the vertical wall. Now start to drag your mouse one direction or the other direction parallel to the wall you just picked, and you see a dimension appear. This is now the offset distance. Drag your mouse out to about 11 feet. Now copy is not selected, so this is actually going to be a move within the offset. So once you see 11 feet, go ahead and left click. And then it copied based on that distance. Now you're still inside of the actual command. So for example, I can choose copy now, move your mouse over the exact same wall, select it. Again, it's asking to define 2 points for the dimensional distance. Move over the left side of the vertical wall on the left. Drag your mouse to the right until you get to about 10 feet. Now with copy selected, once you click now, it actually makes a copy in that distance 10 feet. Now to end the command, simply hit the escape key. So as a review, in this lesson, we looked at the offset command. We looked at utilizing the offset command in multiple ways. One was keying in a distance before we chose anything to offset, and then everything we offset was offset at that distance. Another method was choosing something and then defining the distance we're offsetting actually on the screen. We also looked at the difference between copying something when we're offsetting, meaning it makes a copy of itself, or we looked at the other option of not copying, meaning you're offsetting but technically moving the object.